Hey everybody, I'm Mazuka23, welcome back to Golden Sun: The Last Age. We're about to find out why Kraden is here on this quest. What do you mean, Kraden? Only that I have my own reasons for wanting to see the beacons lit again. But what? Why are you telling us all this now? Because I feel this quest is deeply linked to Lemuria. I thought it odd that Lord Babi should order me to research alchemy. Hey, wait a minute. Is this what you promised to tell us once we reach Lemuria? It is. Yes. May I continue? Long ago, before alchemy's power was sealed, there were many civilizations as advanced and cultivated as Lemuria. At the moment that alchemy was sealed away, most of those civilizations began to wane, until eventually they vanished. I have formed certain theories now, suggesting that this may be related to the seal on alchemy. Let me get this straight. You felt you couldn't tell us until you were in Lemuria? And you only wanted to come to Lemuria to test your theories, and to see if it were true. But even if everything you said is true, what does it all mean? If your theories are correct, the world itself will wane and vanish, won't it, Kraden? Piers never spoke of this to you, did he? No. If you come to this theory on your own, you are indeed a wise scholar. We should do well to trust you. What do you mean? King Hydrus and I, as well as others in Lemuria, hold the same beliefs that you do, Kraden. You do? Civilizations thrive by building upon the knowledge of the past. Knowledge gained in one generation should be taken even further by the next. Thus knowledge and learning continue to grow. This is the natural course of civilizations. But where is the world today? The great civilizations of old have all withered and vanished. We are all isolated and alone. You have encountered many cultures in your travels. Are any of them capable of building the great sanctums and lighthouses you have seen? No way. No, they are not. But this is not the only sign of the decay you have theorized. I think it's best that you hear the rest directly from His Majesty King Hydrus. Yes, Kraden, we shall go to visit the king. But King Hydrus is in council with Lord Conservato. We may not be allowed in. Conservato, that fool! He refuses to acknowledge what he can see with his own eyes. We will meet with the king and press our evidence upon Conservato. Come with me. But we can't get up to the door. Ah, stupid door. Yeah! At last you are open. You couldn't do that never mind. To the king's chambers. Lunpa ought to be as old as Lord Babi was, but he has so much energy. He's got fire in him. I do wish I could have heard more about Lord Babi, though. But come, Felix, to King's Palace. To the King's Palace we go. Yeah, that cutscene was long. Oh my god, wait till we get to the next one. Yeah, like I said, there was a nut down here. I'll just show you. You can talk to the animals, but why? They just say random things. All animal-like. Okay, the nut's over here. You nut. I'm the nut. There it is. I'm standing on it. You got a nut. So now we'll go to the palace and talk to King Hydrus and Conservato. Do you want the bone now, dog? Because I could really give you the bone. Oh well. Is this a dig spot? Oh well. We are allowed in. Castle music! We haven't heard this since Golden Sun. Lord Hammett's palace. Follow the red carpet. Get ready for another long cutscene, and I will probably cut it partway through. Are you Lord Felix, correct? You are Lord Felix, correct? I am. I'm not Lord Isaac. It would seem the warriors of which you have spoken have arrived. So it would, your highness. I shall call them to us immediately. There is no need, Lunpa. Let us go to them. Hydrus, would you see me dishonor thus? They ought to present themselves to us. I do not wish to permit myself to them. Conservato, I am merely going to where they are. I have something that I wish to show everyone. Regardless of your reasons, sire, I will not go to them. Do as you will, Conservato. However, we shall go. I'm not going to be able to keep these voices straight. I have heard of your arrival. It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome. Allow me to introduce my companions, the Sheba, Jenna, Felix, and Kraden. Kraden is the one who told me of the outside world civilizations and their condition. Kraden, Lunpa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impressed us. Thank you, your highness. Your theories are correct. Our world is on the path to destruction. And who has decided this? You, Hydrus? I don't have his voice anymore, I lost it. Some civilizations vanished, surely. But that is the way of the outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged. You disillude yourself. Lemuria has been in slow decline for ages now. But that can wait. My most trusted scholars have researched this conclusion. After extensive research, I sent Piers to confirm this to me. So you admit it, Hydrus. You violated the directive of the Senate. You used a tidal wave as your chance to send Piers away, despite our commands. You are incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by chance alone. Conservato, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Only a fool would have chosen to send a man to sea if he knew what would have happened. What was it that you intended to have Piers confirm? This is where it gets annoying. The map shows the ancient world of when Lemuria still traded with people in the many continents. It was a great age, a time that the world shined brightly. Looks like a moon. And thus, this is the map Lunpa had with him when he arrived in Lemuria 150 years ago. I used this map to sail around the world. It's quite accurate. Incredible! You understand, Kraden. What do you understand? Well, unless my eyes deceive me, the continents have shrunk since the Golden Age. That's insane. It's not insane, it's the truth. Perhaps this will make the point more clear. Look at the two maps side by side. This is where it gets annoying. It'll keep doing that. There's no mistaking it. The continents on Lumpa's map are clearly smaller. Lies. Nothing but lies. Oh, you come over. What do you hope to gain from voicing these lies upon our people? You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Conservato. And who do you expect will believe such nonsense? Nonsense, poopy pants. Thank God that part's over. If you do not believe the evidence before your eyes, what will you believe? Do you believe that the Lemurian map is accurate to this day? Tell me, Piers, were you able to investigate this matter, were you not? Yes. Thanks to Felix and my companions, you were able to travel much of the Eastern Sea. And what did you find? I found in truth that Lumpa's map is more accurate of the two. However, the world seems even smaller now than it appears on Lumpa's map. What are you saying? Time itself has stopped. Think of where, as living, breathing beings possessing its own life force. The four elements are the nourishment needed to sustain its being. Kraden, this is exactly what King Hydros himself has said to me. Ever since alchemy was sealed away, the world has been cut off from its nourishment. It has gone to a state akin to hibernation. By using less energy, Weird prolongs its life. Yet, when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it. When a bear sleeps through winter, it needs only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish the weakened body again. But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die. Weird is wasting away. Its continent is shrinking because spring has never come. Hydros, how can you make such outrageous claims? The world is not alive. Tell me, Conservato, why do you think Poseidon has returned? Do you have the answer, Hydros? The Elemental Lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit beacons on both Mercury and Venus. Lighthouses. What? Do you have any idea what will happen if you set that evil loose upon the world again? Yes. The bear will wake up and have nourishment. You know that it could bring about the destruction of the world, and yet you do it anyway? Yep. My lord, you cannot possibly intend for these people to light the remaining beacons. I do indeed, Conservato. And I also fear the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by, knowing, as I do, that the world will wither and die if we do not act. This is madness, Hydros. Does the threat of alchemy mean so little to you? Would you put the world even in greater danger to satisfy your theories? Only with two of the beacons lit, I assume you intend to send Piers out again? And I will go, Lord Conservato. Felix has need of my power. Then go, Piers. But if you do, say farewell, for you will never be able to return. You will be banished from Lemuria forever. You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome? I myself am disgusted by the whole matter. I take my leave of you, Hydros. Get out of my way, brats! But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness. Oh, buddy shaking his head. You could have poked him with your spear. What will you do, your highness? I knew the outcome was inevitable. I don't know. But I could not sit silent while our world drifted down the path of destruction. I want to light the remaining beacons before you return. I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return. That's what we intend to do, but we cannot leave the Eastern Sea. I have certainly heard of this problem from Piers. He pooped out a chest. This is something I found by accident in some ruins back in my day as a thief. I'm not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy. Seems to. You are not certain? It is a synergy that we Lemurians are unable to use. I understand you travel with many different types of adepts, do you not, Felix? Yeah. If you include Piers in our member, we have one adept for each of the 4 elements. Then at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that this contains. King Hydrus believes the item can only be used with one who wields the power of Earth. If I'm not mistaken, it is a powerful synergy we call Grind. If you master this synergy, the wreaths that block your way shall pose no trouble anymore. With Grind, you should be able to create a path by which you can sail into the Western Sea. Ooh, cool. Go, brave adepts. By your hands, may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more. All you gotta worry about is Isaac stopping us. That synergy is quite powerful. It can only be trusted to very few people. That His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt that your journey will be fought with ever-increasing danger. As we are counting on you, Felix. But we are counting on you, Felix. Incoming, Piers? Thanks, bud. And Felix checked the chest. We got grindstone. Like a grindstone cowboy. Out here is the top of the tower. We're at the very top of the palace, I should say. So we're gonna call it a video. I am very sorry for so much dialogue, but I warned you. What's out here? Anything? Actually, no, I'm just gonna go outside. Next video, we will equip the grindstone. We will leave Lemuria, and we will head towards the Western Sea. Yeah, and between videos, I'm going to use my remaining lucky medals to get what I can in here, so. I'm Azuka23, thanks for watching, and next video we'll actually do some action stuff rather than talking. See you then!